Hello, my name is Ollie. Today we're going to be folding ourselves an origami fox, or cat, it's up to you, from Noah's Ark. We really hope you enjoyed the Bible story this Sunday, and yeah, let's get into this. So for this little guy, we're going to need ourselves a pen or pencil, it's up to you, you can use whatever you want. You're going to need yourself a square sheet of paper. Now, I've used multiple colours just because it looks pretty cool and it helps you to see which side is which, but don't worry, you don't need that at all. You can just use A4 printer paper. Just ask your parents, they've probably got some lying around. So for that, I've got one of these guys here. And what you're going to want to do to make sure we get a square is we're going to want to make sure that we take this side of the paper here and we fold it all the way down to this line here. So all we're doing is that, all the way into the corner. So from here, if you just cut along this line here, you've got yourself a square sheet of paper, just like that. It's a cool trick you can show your friends. So now that we've got our square sheet of paper, go back to this one. Now that we've got our square sheet of paper, we can start the model. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to start by taking this corner here and folding it all the way down to this corner here. So we're just taking this down like that. And press really hard to get a nice crisp fold. If you get stuck at all, just feel free to go a bit further back in the video, ask your parents, they'll probably be around somewhere, and they can give you a hand. So now that we've got our square turning into a triangle, that's pretty cool actually. It was a square, now we've got ourselves a triangle. Well, I think we should turn it back to a square for the next part. Just going to have it as a square, and we've got now this nice line down the center. So I think we should do the same on the other side so it looks nice. So what we're going to do for that is we're going to take this corner up here, fold it down to this one here. So just going to want to fold it down to that point there, pressing nice and hard again so we get that crisp fold. And we've got ourselves another triangle just like that. Just folded this down to there. It's pretty cool. So now that we've got our triangle, I think we should leave it here so we can move on. So now we've got our triangle. I'm going to want to take this corner here and fold it down to this point here, all the way down. So we get to that. So I'm just going to repeat that, taking this corner, folding it down to here. So now we've got ourselves this shape here. It looks pretty cool. Got a triangle on one side, another triangle on the other, just ending here. So I think we should make this balanced on both sides. So we're going to do the same, taking this point down to this point here. So just like that. We've got ourselves another square again. This is great. Got ourselves a smaller second square with two triangles inside it. So from here, now that we've got our smaller square, we're going to want to do the hardest part. So just ask your parents if you get stuck at all again. You'll be fine, don't worry. We're going to want to take this point here, this flap. We're going to fold it up to around here so that our fold goes through this corner. So we're just doing something like that. Pressing down nice and hard so it sticks there. Now, I think we should do the same on the other side because, hey, why not? Why not? So we're just following this point to somewhere here. And what's great is now we've done this one, we can find the same point here and fold it to there. Just like that. Now, if we flip it over and have a look at this, what does that look like? I think it looks a lot like ears, doesn't it? We've got one ear, we've got two ears. That's pretty cool. What's missing from this fox? What do we need on a fox? I think we need a nose. I think the fox needs a nose, so let's get working on that. So for our nose, we're going to want to turn the sheet of paper over, so we've got it front on. Going to want to take this flap here, not both flaps, but just the first one. I'm going to fold it up to somewhere around the middle. I'm going to want to make sure that this corner here stays on that central line. Just like that. Now you can do it further down the paper, back towards that point. It's up to you. You can make a really squashed nose or a nice long nose. It's completely up to you. You can change it up. You could do one fox with a long nose, one with a short. See what it looks like. So once we've done that, put this point up here. Again, I want to take that same point, pull it down just a tiny bit this time. So all we've done is we've taken that point here and we've folded it down like that. And there we are, we've got our fox's nose. We just need to finish off its chin get rid of the top of his head. Unless you want a triangle head, you could have like a little crown you could draw on there. Could look pretty cool. So we're going to get sorted on this chin first. So we're going to turn the model over. So we were working here. Now we want to be here. And we want to take this point and fold it up along that central line, just like we did the other side. We're going to make sure that it ends up at the same point as the last one. Just like that, we've sorted out the chin. It's nice. Now, if you don't want a crown on your little fox, what we're going to want to do is take this point here at the top, and we're just going to want to fold it down just a tiny bit. Not as much as we did for the other ones. We're just folding it down like that. So from here, the point is going to stay on that central line, and we're just folding it down just a bit. And there we are. That looks a lot like a fox or a little cat. Up to you. It could be both. So now we've got our fox cat. I think he needs some eyes and some whiskers. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take your pen and just sketch them on, just like that. If you have two foxes, actually, it's like Noah's Ark. The animals go in 2 by 2. It's pretty cool. Now, I think after this we should name our foxes. I'm going to name this guy here Josh. That sounds like a good name. So now we've got our foxes. Yeah, you could fold yourself a boat if you wanted. Fold more. It's completely up to you. If you want to post a picture of your fox, you could do that in the comments and post the names with them. I want to see what they all are called. And yeah, we've got our Noah's Ark foxes. So thank you so much for watching. And I really hope you got this far. And I hope I can see you next weekend.